Hi, my name is Andrew Richardson. I'm the co-founder of RealSafe Technologies and RealRider, which is a motorcycle app designed for motorcyclists with automatic crash detection and emergency alerting technology. Technology's been around for probably over a decade now, and we've been using it since launch. I've been riding for over 10 years and I've ridden with it the entire time. I would probably consider myself an advanced rider, ride all year round. And we tend to ride lots of different sort of routes around northern England, right over to the west, the Pennines, the Dales. Doesn't really matter really, if the weather's decent, we'll go out. But on this particular day, February, I can remember it was a Sunday afternoon. My son and my stepson had said, "Oh, we're going to go out for a ride." I can't really say no, to be honest, if people ask me to go out for a ride. So I said, "Yeah, I would. We'll go local." I didn't want to go too far. On this particular road, we do loads. It's on the way back, around the back of Teesside Airport. We know the road really well. We call it the Aylesbury Twisties because you've got just great bends. You can really get the bike over. Pretty quiet road as well. There's plenty of cross views. You can see things coming. There's a little bit of the road where you can't. And yeah, that day particularly, as I come around a bend, there's this car in the middle of the road. I just thought, whoa, hang on, whoa, this is it. It was such a shock to see a car right in the middle of the road as I'm coming around. And before I knew it, I was like in this ditch. I slammed into this ditch. I thought, I'm going to break stuff here. It was, you just kind of, although I was trying to control the bike, there was nowhere to go other than I didn't want to hit I didn't want to go over the bonnet. I didn't want to, potentially get wiped out and killed, which kind of went through my mind when I saw this thing hurtling towards me. But I ended up in this ditch, and as I went in, and it was quite deep into water, there was steam all coming off the pipes, my exhaust and stuff, and I slammed into it like on my right hand side, and I remember just laid there, and this bike's sort of on top of me, and I'm like, what's just bloody happened? I was in so much shock that, after all the riding I've done, I've been 10 years riding, I've done all the advanced, I take riding really quite serious as well. I always plan ahead, and you do all the things that they teach you to do. But on this particular day, I didn't do anything wrong. It just was a bad kind of timing, I think. And there was this car right in front of me. I think for me, laid in the ditch, I remember put my head back, pulled my visor up, and I was seeing stars. I was trying to think, right, have I broken anything? I think I was quite numb, to be honest, because the way I'd hit the ground. And I could hear in my comm system, my son and stepson kind of going, "Bloody hell, Dad," as they come around the corner. And I was like, I don't know, it just seemed like I was there for ages. And then all of a sudden, I just hear this alert coming through my headset. And it's this crash detected, crash alert will be sent in so many seconds. And I just thought, oh my God, my RealRider's gone off. Of course it's going to go off because we designed it to go off if you hit the ground. But I think when you're the founder of this technology laid there and this thing's going off, I was like, bloody hell. I was like, literally, the first thing I thought, I'm gonna have to take a picture, I'm gonna have to do a selfie kind of thing. It was bizarre, like me laid there, didn't know what sort of injuries I had. And it was really reassuring. I could hear this. I managed to get my phone out. And because it has some time where you can either cancel it, or if you're moving, it automatically cancels. Because this is about sending an alert to the nearest ambulance service if you can't call for help and if you need it. And to be fair, I didn't really need it. I didn't think I'd broken anything. But what did surprise me that day is I had the latest Apple Watch, I had the latest iPhone, I think it was the 15 Pro or something. And I don't know, it was afterwards I really thought about, well, hang on a minute, are they supposed to go off? I had two of these systems that are designed to detect crashes and they didn't go off, particularly my watch, bearing in mind I slammed into the ground. And I remember looking at my watch and the notification for RealRider was actually coming through the watch as well, which is just, this was brilliant, but I was quite surprised that this technology hadn't gone off. And I think it really hammered home why we've been doing this for so long, over a decade, why we're government approved, the only system allowed to send emergency alerts to the 999 service, because we're trusted, we know what we're doing, we've developed this over millions of miles, we've got the correct sensors, the settings and all that designed for sort of motorcycle crashes. We always use it, we always ride out with ride protected with the technology, but on that particular day, it really, it just, it gave me so much more peace of mind that it's going to do its job. And I know my family, my wife and my sons and everyone always worry about when I go out alone. I tend to ride a lot by myself because we tend to be testing the technology, and you've got to go out for, you know, a good 7 hours to see the impact on battery and all those kind of things. So I am by myself quite a lot. And I think that, you know, on that particular day, I could have been out testing, I could have been on my own, I could have gone over a stone wall. And it just really brought it home to me that if I had been in that situation, the tech would have done exactly what it was designed to do. It would have got me help like quickly, if I'd been unconscious and out in the middle of nowhere. And it doesn't make me use it more or less. I use it all the time anyway, but it just now gives me even more confidence in what the tech does. And I think certainly for the people I ride with, we all never leave home without switching it on. And you know, we hope that people out there will start to use it like we do and rely on it just in case something goes wrong.